Hello everybody and welcome back to our second part of our Let's Play of Phoenix
Of
Wright
one
Defense. Yes, what?
You're playing one comma. She's my
Yeah.
character now.
We're playing Von Karma Saves the World.
Yes, that should be a game. One comma saves the world. It's like Cthulhu saves the world, but more fun.
Yeah, it'll be even better. It's be the hypest shit. Okay.
She's already like a vampire hunter with a whip.
I know. Stupid bitch. Anyways, fuck, be Von Karma, Sapare.
Okay.
Feel the inner German in you.
On the day of the murder, you were organized to search for Scootaloo, correct? I think there should be an comma between Scootaloo and correct, but okay.
Whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell her the events of the day. Scootaloo was returned to the hospital by John Smith at 8:15 a.m.
Oh my god. What? Oh, I get it. Yeah. That's why it's called Smith, cause, yeah.
I don't get it, but okay.
Cause the names, I'm pretty sure it's because of the actor names. Like, though actually it's weird that he'd be called John Smith. Cause the current one is Matt Smith. So I don't know. Actually, I could be completely wrong, but I was thinking that was it.
Yeah, I don't know why they use that name, but I guess I had to make it. I had to use some name. They couldn't just call him Doctor Who. He was brought back by Doctor Who. Okay.
Oh, that's why they use his name. That's I can't believe I fucking forgot. That's like, I forgot that unlike the newest Doctor, Matt Smith, the 10th Doctor actually sometimes had a fake name, and that was John Smith, because he had to give his name to people, because sometimes just being the Doctor didn't cut it, even though the 11th Doctor always makes it work, but
Yes, they just
but
make
he's
it work
less
by
silly.
making it very. They make it work by just making very made up writing.
Yeah,
No
that's
offense
true.
to Doctor Who, but sometimes I don't like it.
Yeah,
Anyway.
well, that is a fair point. Sometimes you'd think people would question more.
It's super it's contrived a lot. That's actually the problem. But yeah.
Yeah, that is the problem. It's one of those things I don't really like the name drop. It's funny cause like Friendship is Magic, I never minded it. Like some people were like, man, the name drop in the first season's super lame. I'm like, but they barely do it. It's not like they're like.
It's not a plot point.
Yeah, it's not a plot point. They don't constantly bank on the fact that the show is My Little Pony, and it's not a plot point that the show is My Little Pony. They just are ponies, and they're little. And I guess they're mine.
Yeah.
Except they're not really, but whatever.
You wish it was. Anyway, I have to go back to my lung cancer.
Yes.
We send them the messenger Pegasus to gather up the ponies searching for her. Also, I think he's Batman. I'm Batman. I actually do the same, but yes.
I'm Batman! Like that.
All of the ponies, but
Except-
the victim returned by 9 a.m.
Except I probably don't do it very well either.
I'm Batman.
Yes. Oh, that was pretty good there.
The victim was found dead in the Everly Forest at 10:10 a.m. Killed by one bullet to the head.
Oh.
Though the gun was fired twice. Here's the autopsy report. I can't pronounce that victim. Fuck you, victim.
The autopsy report on the victim.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Time of death, April 5th, 7:30 a.m. Cause of death, single bullet to the head. Autopsy added to the court records.
I would have said cause of death was dying.
That'd be super silly. It's like, cause of death.
It works.
Yeah. When did the search begin?
I received word for it at 5:30 a.m. when the hospital discovered Scootaloo had gone missing. I had gathered a search party, and the search began at 6 a.m.
So why is Scootaloo being suspected of murder?
2 reasons. She's really fucking ugly. I don't like your face. She has pony eyes. That was 3 reasons, but now let me give the 2 real ones.
That sounds like freaking Aurora from the yeah. I mean that sounds like something someone would say about Aurora from yeah
Yeah.
the mentally
You mean,
yeah.
from, what was it called? Yes, mentally
Yes.
glitch. But does she actually ever show up in mentally glitch?
No, because that's the actual
Yeah.
show. So I guess that'd be just Rainbow Dash Presents, but whatever. It's the same continuity.
I think so, maybe. I don't know. The continuity just jumps around.
Yeah, it kind of does.
This ponies kind of die sometimes, like Rainbow Dash.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So I guess the continuity doesn't really exist. Because that's true, she died in the first Rainbow Dash Presents, and then no one ever brought it up again.
She was playing with the Wonderboy ghost.
Yeah. She was like, oh man, this is some hype-ass shit. and it was like nothing fucking changed. And it was just like, okay.
Yes, the victim's body was 10 feet away, even though we should know what feet are, from the large pool of Scootaloo's blood was found. What? I don't even know what I just fucking said.
I don't know.
Presumably where she collapsed before John Smith brought her back to the hospital. Second, the murder weapon was found at the scene and has Scootaloo's hoofprint on it. Which I always like, that should always be giveaway that that's not the killer. It's like, yeah, murder weapon with my hoofprint on it.
Yeah,
Totally did that.
that's a fair point. Most of the murder's kind of dumbass. It's usually like that kind of thing where I'm like, it seems like it needs more investigating. Scootaloo ran away from the hospital with her child, correct?
Correct.
Then at what point did Scootaloo manage to get her hooves on a weapon?
The answer also comes with the murder weapon. Through some research, we were able to determine that the owner of the weapon had to be John Smith.
Oh. It looks like they cut out the cross-examination section.
Actually, that's the second him.
Okay, so we just okay, we didn't cross-examine him yet. That makes sense. I was because I'm like, that's one of my favorite parts of the game is cross-examining people and harassing them.
In other ways.
Yes, exactly. Order in the court.
What if on board? I mean, I don't have sound, so oh yeah, okay, that's for like stuff.
Yeah. Mr. Warden, are you saying John Smith and Scootaloo co-conspired to commit murder?
That is what the evidence would suggest, Your Honor.
Well
really
then!
Smoke.
Do you have John Smith in custody?
I don't remember how she sounds. We have been unable to get that into custody. That's totally how she sounds.
What? How come?
Truthfully, he seems to just disappear.
Disappear? What do you mean?
We have evidence to suggest he's capable of dimensional hopping. We're not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. But your knowledge of this land may be great. I'm not entirely sure.
What's a paladin?
Yes. We are not entirely sure how he has achieved this, but as far as we can tell, he has not yet returned to our dimension. I like how they got a dimensional hopping like guy, and like we're just gonna treat this like a normal case.
Yeah, I know, seriously. Like, there's some crazy shit in Phoenix Wright sometimes, but never this crazy. It is kind of weird.
You cannot bring to custody a pony that doesn't exist.
Here.
Close enough.
I don't quite understand.
I like how you actually do the voice correctly. Maybe that's because you actually know the games and I don't.
Well, the characters don't have voice acting in the games.
So you're just doing the voice of the Turnabout Storm?
I'm just doing the voices I assume they'd have, but I guess
that sounded very much like the Turnabout Storm.
Oh, yeah.
Judge.
Well, let's imagine how I would just fucking Judge would probably sound.
Which is awesome in Turnabout Storm.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it fucking is. I love it.
Then I put it this way. We have exhausted all our resources and we're unable to catch him. However, we are still hunting down and plan to bring him to justice. Yes. Yeah. But for the time being, we cannot accomplish this under trial.
Very well. The court now
just read that line totally wrong.
Huh?
That line, I didn't even get close to what it was supposed to be saying.
That's
he said what it said is we can like put his accomplice on trial. I just said something totally different.
I don't know. You should make up for it by saying like some totally metal German saying or something. Like, my luck is your luck. Type shit.
Mein Glück ist dein Glück.
Yes. The court now accepts the murder weapon as evidence. Gun was fired twice. Holy fuck, that's what the fuck am I looking at? I know it's a gun, but I know they can't make it a normal gun because ponies, but that looks super hard to use.
But I think this thing is, it's a human gun, but the trigger is combined with a thing that you can slip through the hoof and then you can pull on it to pull the trigger.
But, I don't know. I still don't get how it works, but maybe I'm just stupid.
I don't know. I don't get how it works, but I just hold on because I don't want to sound stupid.
Sounds legit. Gun was fired twice. His scooter's hoof print on it and was found at the crime scene. Gun added to the court records.
For the record, I think making accents actually makes me lightheaded.
That's unfortunate. Sapare should stop doing it, because if you pass out now, I'm probably gonna rape you, just saying. I mean, what?
I don't know how you do that, but okay. I can't believe that's what... Okay. Let me concentrate for just a second. Okay. From now on, I'm not gonna fuck up another line. If I do, I'm gonna slap myself.
Don't do that. I mean, you can if you want.
I can't believe this. What's Warren thinking? He's handing this case to the prosecution. I said he was on our side.
Sandy, you have to keep in mind that Warren has a job to do. He is on our side, but he has to give us all the facts as they are. It's up to us to find out the truth from those facts. He knows better than anyone. He knows that better than anyone.
No. I don't like this at all. And my voice is totally shaking.
Just calm down, girl. Don't make me dick slap you.
Yes. Alright. Thanks, Phoenix. I've calmed down and changed my voice again. Let's hear the rest of what they have to say.
I'm glad you've calmed down. Despite me saying that, I'm a nervous wreck over here. Alright, Warden. If what you say is true, then what was Scootaloo's motive?
28. 28.
Best silence. I'll rub your ears.
I wish you meant, like, I just imagine you, like, a guy watching this case and, like, you just, like, whisper over to him, like, I love your ears, bro. Yeah. And then he lost the case because he got so confused.
I feel terrible, but just Phoenix Pony is so adorable. Look at those ears.
Someone should now like draw a club picture of Green Bean and Phoenix Pony.
Totally. I mean, you can if you want.
Even not club would be okay. Just having the Green Bean just stroke his ears is good.
Sexually harass this dude's ears.
Well, he's in a quite cool case.
Yes, exactly. Well?
What am I? I remind you that you are in court. Tell them what the motive was. I did not fuck that line up. Very well. We believe the motive has to be revenge.
Huh? What possible reason could Scootaloo have for yes? What possible reason could Scootaloo have for wreaking Metal Gear revengeance?
Because the victim was Clearwater.
Oh man! You mean like
Raincatcher's mother?
Oh my god! What a twist! I'm not familiar with either of these.
That's pretty much Green Bean's response, probably, actually.
Pretty much, yeah. How are they related to my client?
Raincatcher is the father of Scootaloo's child.
What? Don't look that face. I feel bad now. You look like a zombie pony.
You foolish fool. Who were you fooled into thinking fools could be more than fools?
Francesca's such a bitch.
This case was shut before it was even opened. Scootaloo wanted revenge on Winketcher for getting her pregnant. So she killed his mother. Which I always thought that was a fucking stupid logic.
Yeah, that actually...
It's like... What?
Yeah, if she killed the dude, that makes sense, but, like, killing someone's... I'm like, that's weird.
Screaming, I hate your face, I'm gonna go shoot your brother.
Oh, if you said my mother, I would've been like, oh, that's fine. My brother, I guess I care about. I'd be pretty upset if you shot him.
Slowly. It's my day.
I would threaten your family, but then I know I don't think there's anyone that I could threaten.
You can threaten any of my family at this point, I don't care.
Oh, no.
Case closed.
Oh, no. I'm gonna, yeah.
Dance move.
I must say, this does seem like a rather clear-cut case. I don't see any contradictions.
Nobody I wanna put on. There's so many, like, variables in this that I would poke holes into if I could.
Yeah, I know. I understand what you mean, but this is what the game normally works.
Excuse me, but I need to ask something very important.
Admittedly, the writing is like, usually I think the cases are a little harder to they're a little more, because usually there's not, like, people running around. Usually everyone's actually in the court and stuff, but whatever. What's that?
You claim that Scootaloo was murdered. Fuck you guys, you did not hear me fuck that up. You claim, I like how I said, you claim that Scootaloo was murdered. Like, no, that's not really what we are doing here. You claim that Scootaloo murdered Miss Clearwater. Tell me, when exactly are you claiming she killed her? Come on. You foolish fool with foolish words? It's right here in the autopsy. She was killed 3 months ago when Scootaloo went off with a child. Think already, I'd be like, how did she shoot someone in the head while having a child in her arms?
That is pretty ridiculous. I mean, you can't do it, but it'd be hard. Why would you take your child to show you? Yeah, it'd be hard to fucking aim a gun perfectly.
As a filly.
Yeah, with a filly in your arms.
As a filly.
Oh, as a filly?
But she's still young.
Oh, wait. Okay.
I believe the setup, I don't know how short she is in the blog, but I think the setup was that she still got pregnant way too young.
Oh, okay.
So she's, I don't know, she's like still...
That's sad.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Well then, I believe that was set up. I didn't actually read the whole blog, I just read the part when it did the crossover.
Okay.
Don't think it's time to end the fuss, I can't pronounce that word of a try.
This farce!
Whiplash! Down! The only farce here is your words. I do not make false claims.
The fucking whore, she makes false claims all the time.
Foolish fools with your foolish words, shut up, baby. She's German. Germans never make mistakes unless they are trying to gas people, then they make really bad mistakes. But what you're saying is impossible.
In fact, I'm kind of surprised she's still able to, like, do cases now, because I remember in the game, I don't think, maybe she just never got officially caught, but I know in the games there's been several times where she's withheld evidence. She's done it in a sneaky way so she'd get in trouble, but she's still a whore.
And why exactly is that?
Because you're a whore!
But you have seen and even talked to Clearwater well after that incident. I'm suddenly a guy, but don't mind me. She was alive less than a month ago, and I'm once more a woman.
Sandy, that's impossible.
What do you mean that's impossible? She was alive, plain as day. And I probably should be yelling, but I'm not. I'm yelling when I'm not supposed to, and I'm not yelling when I'm supposed to.
It's the best plan.
You guys should hire me as a voice actor. I'm brilliant at this.
Totally, you should. You should hire him to be the next bitch Christmas fucking shit. Von.
That's the name from that one. One Christmas of fucking shit. She was working at attorney's office. She sent Scooter Lou's birthday gift. I've proof sitting at home that she did. Whiplash. Stop that. If you had evidence why I went to this trial, you should have brought it with you instead of leaving it at home, bitch. You know this was a murder trial the entire time, you foolish fool. Stop wasting this God's time and with make-believe stories.
Okay, so I don't know the entire thing, but I already, and this probably is obvious, so it's probably not like, but I already have guessed that she's traveled between dimensions in you know, Doctor Who's box or whatever.
Actually, she has, because Doctor Who finds. I didn't get this earlier, but because this crossover thing happened was a long time ago, actually, like a few months now.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't remember like that in details. But Doctor Who discovered Doctor Who finds Scooter Loo in the forest while Scooter Loo's like eating, and takes Scooter Loo back, and then I think they end up giving the child to Twilight Sparkle, but Twilight Sparkle from a dimension where I believe that like all the other main six are already insane anyway. So just like, but he was kind of, Doctor Who discovered Doctor Who was kind of like dating the Twilight Sparkle for a while, that one, and and he gave the child to that Twilight Sparkle, and I'm assuming that's probably where the dimensional crossover came.
Yeah, makes sense. I understand, but we're probably confusing a lot of people, maybe, with the dildos.
But actually, I'm also confused, because in this thing, they mentioned that normally no crime happens, so I don't know what dimension this is in, actually, anymore. I don't know
Wait, they mentioned this dimension that no crime happens?
One is gonna mention it, like, somewhere in this game.
I thought
they mentioned that normally ponies don't go missing, but...
Yeah, okay, makes sense. Because I remember they mentioned that in the, other thing, like the, but I figured this was a different world, because this one looks like the normal Phoenix Wright world. It has Pony Phoenix Wright and all the other characters, and so I was like, I assumed that it'd follow those rules. I mean, you have fucking ponified guns. So I assume it'd be like, you know, the normal world. Murder happens on a semi-normal basis.
But yeah. They didn't mention, like, one mention, like, in Ponyville area, nothing bad normally happens.
Oh,
but
okay.
so I don't think this is the dimension where all the main six are, like, deranged, because that is, like, the dimension where you would have, like, Little Miss Rarity and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming that's not this dimension. Like I said, it becomes super confusing at some point.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. That was pretty confusing. Yeah, this dimension's clear that all the main six are fine, and everything's fine, one's normal.
So I don't actually know who currently has a child. I don't know.
I don't know. I fucking blame Francis Cora. Fucking God, look at her bitch ass.
Yes, you should
punch
continue.
in the face. It's
Well,
flipping your line. Oh wait.
I already read this.
Oh, you did. Well, fuck. You're probably right. You did read it. God damn it. Anyways, you're right. We should end the part. We're going off a little tangent. Don't you want to punch her in the dick?
We can't use the same damn thing.
Huh?
That's going on a tangent. The remakes can't use the same damn thing.
Indeed.
I'm quoting a song from, I believe, I Brings Lewis. That's Lewis. We should end the part.
Yes, we should. Thank you for watching, everybody, and see you all next time.
Eat a dick.